I would like to invite Emrys.
Yes!
To the stage. Emrys is one of the 3 hosts of the Portable Power podcast, and I would love for you to take the mic.
Yes! Emrys!
I want to thank everybody who's still here for sticking around. I appreciate it. Last time I felt like my set was too short, so today I just decided I was going to go long if I had to, and now I kind of feel sorry. So Kevin and I were thinking about doing a tag team, like a comedy duo vaudeville style, and I was trying to come up with a name for our act. You know, I thought it should be something to show that we have like a higher brow sense of humor. Something to show that we were like maybe an upper class, you know, a little bit above. Something a little aristocratic. There was some talk earlier about keeping it real, you know, and somehow joking about sex is like not keeping it real. You're starting to make people laugh. But I think the reason we all joke about sex so much is because it's about intimacy, you know, and that's what we have here tonight, like an intimate crowd, small crowd. I like that. Justin Bieber's back in the news. Poor little bastard. No, I feel a little sorry for the guy. I mean, he got caught drunk drag racing. I'm sure you all heard about it, drunk drag racing in Florida. And there's a lot of talk about, is it ego run wild? You know, is it a cry for help? Is it a teenager crying out for our forgiveness or something? And I'm from Pennsylvania. Drunk drag racing is just fucking boredom. The only difference is that instead of cocaine and Brazilian prostitutes and Lamborghinis, we've got meth, your knocked up prom date, and like a Ford Focus with spinning rims. So on a similar note, Miley Cyrus, she's been a controversial figure recently. She had that music video a while back, Wrecking Ball. I'm sure you all masturbated to it. Caused a lot of fuss and wanking, but the thing is that people found it tittillating. And I don't understand that at all, because she's wearing, like, for the parts where she's wearing clothes, she's wearing tighty whities and like a wife beater. That's not sexy. That's the kind of clothes my dad wears at 2 a.m. when I catch him drinking milk right out of the bottle. You know, those are some wrecking balls, my friends. So the thing with these celebrities is that I think it's just about self-esteem, really. You know, and there's a lot of things you can do. I don't have much advice for Miley Cyrus, not being like a young woman. I don't know how hard it can be. But if I were a young woman with nothing but infinite amount of money and an audience, a music video in my underpants would be the first thing. I'd be the most ridiculous person on earth. I would fill up a tractor trailer with Bavarian cream and drive it into a school-sized puff pastry to make the world's biggest eclair.
Yes!
As far as Justin Bieber is concerned, there are a couple different ways I can think of to improve your self-esteem. You can get your dick pierced, which I hear some people do. Personally, and this is going to be controversial, I don't think you pierce a big dick. It's like putting earrings on a python. The other way you can improve your self-esteem as a man is to grow a beard. There's been some talk about that. You know, apart from flattering words from the occasional fetishist, it feels good. You know, we can't birth humans, so we grow hair from our faces. It's a fair trade. Now, the thing is, though, that there's some stages to beard growing. And the first stage is where your face looks like the undercarriage of a post-op neutered dog. And you just have to work through that stage if you want to have a real beard. You just have to look in the mirror and say, okay, I'm going to look like a dog's balls for a while. And that's all there is to it. But that's the problem, because after that, there's the stage where your girlfriend just like hates it. She's not used to it yet. And she's like, you got to shave that thing off. And the thing is, once you get through the dog ball stage, you don't care what your beard looks like, because you're just glad that it's not like that anymore. So if they tell you it looks like the shower drain at Auschwitz, that's not going to faze you. Not the first Holocaust joke of the night. Third. The thing is, though, the only thing you can say to a man to get him to shave your beard if you really hate it is just tell him it looks like muff. Just be like, yeah, it looks like the stuff between my legs. That's what got me the first time I tried. I had a perfectly triangular shaped goatee. Yeah. It's come a long way. So the thing also about self-esteem is knowing how to end your jokes. I do know the perfect way to end a joke. You'll know it when you see it. But sex is really important to a person's self-esteem, I find, personally. If I can get laid, it's a big boost. The problem is, though, you've got a situation where you want to make sure that it's mutual, right? Yeah, so you got to check in. Still consenting. That's good. So you can get comfortable now. By the way, I tell feminist jokes to get laid. Just keeping it real. Hasn't worked yet, but there's always. So yeah, you're getting into it. But you want to make sure that you're not just like a flabby mess. She's got to be into it too. So maybe like a little posing. So yeah, you like it. No, I'm asking. I have no idea what's going on down there. You get your pose in. There comes the moment, though, or the dreaded moment, where it all ends, no matter what you've been doing. And there's just no coming back from that.